So basically, it's about getting in touch with people. And what I understood so far about your Ankerpunkte blog is to use different kind of media. But what you're also doing is to get in personal contact with the citizens. And often science calls it today citizen science. So what does citizen science mean to you as a scientist in your Ankerpunkte blog?
Mhm. So for me, it would be that I need to, for me, it is clear that I don't know everything about the history, especially about regional history, because you don't have many books, you have not many sources, which the scientific community knows. So for that, you need the people in the region. You need some people who are not professionals, but who know where are the sources, where are photos, where are the informations about the big questions for the local history. So for me, citizen science-ship, sorry, is something to cooperate with these local experts. So, for example, also via my Canvas model, where the people who are interested in local history can fill in their answers and build up their own alternative history scenario or give their own answers to these what if questions. And also via a workshop concept where these people are coming together and can work together in answering the what if questions via the Canvas model.
Okay. So what I understood is that you use a Canvas method for getting in touch with the people, to give them the opportunity to get knowledge about alternative history or to experience alternative history, but it's also a way for you to get kind of new information when it comes to the
Yes.
regional development.
Yes, and then also these people have the possibility to make something which one can call scientific speculation, that they can speculate about uh, what if maybe then what if the Nazis had won the Second World War, but that doesn't go in the fantasy like you see it in the literature. So, but at least that it goes in the way of a scientific way, that they know, yes, we are speculating about an alternative history scenario, but it is that is fundament still in the professional history.
Mhm. Yeah, this is interesting because as a scientist, often we are researching about the people, and what is your experiences with it? Because you don't really research about the people, you research with the people in these workshops, right?
Yes, that's the main goal, but it's also sometimes a little bit complicated because we have these dilemma, one could say. Many people want to speculate about alternative history scenarios, but if they do that, they often lose the connection to the real history. So for them, it is quite one of my main, one could say, challenges is to explain it to the people that they can, in the first place, they can speculate. That is also necessary to get to know what alternatives had been possible in the past, but that they cannot speculate just like in the high fantasy or what comes to their mind first. Um, so that they need to speculate and effect on sources, on scientific knowledge.
Okay, so when we find a word for it, a name for it, for this role, are you more like a guide in these workshops?
One could say yes. So it's not my goal to explain to the people what could have happened, but to say, yes, we need this way to go, but how you go this way, that is your way of
Okay,
thinking. Or
okay.
we have these questions. We can say, could this be possible? What could be possible? But it's not my goal to say, yes, we have exactly this one alternative history, and there are not other alternatives.
Mm-hmm.
or to say, yes, this may be a very good speculation, but to ask the question, is it funded on a scientific basis, on sources? And if not, to explain to the people why this is not science in this
Mhm.
way.
Yeah, it's interesting because you are not being a teacher telling the people what they should speculate or what they should create in this canvas.
Mhm.
And at the same time, you are not just an observer where you just see what people are doing in this canvas. So maybe guide is an interesting
Yes, so
word for
maybe
this.
my goal is, or my role is to give the people guardrails,
Mhm,
so that they know what can I do, what can I not do. Because for some people, they were a little bit, one could say, timid to
mhm,
speculate because they didn't know where is the serious speculation, the professional speculation, and where starts the fantasy, one could say.
mhm. Okay.
And to give them a little bit more, one could say, a little bit more fundamentals. I give them these guardrails via, for example, my canvas or the explanations of this canvas.